Welcome to the Bard's Corner. I'm Rebecca, and today we revisit one of Shakespeare's most haunting tragedies through the turbulent world that shaped it. When Shakespeare began writing Macbeth, London was still trembling from the foiled Gunpowder Plot of 1605. The shock of a near catastrophe touched every home. Questions of loyalty and treason hovered in the air. And soon after, the plague returned. The theaters closed, daily life contracted into silence and fear. It is in this atmosphere of uncertainty that Macbeth emerged. Shakespeare understood that a new king, James I, sat on the English throne. To honor him, he reshaped the character of Banquo, transforming him into an image of unwavering loyalty and noble restraint. Earlier Scottish chronicles portrayed Banquo very differently, but Shakespeare offered a version aligned with the lineage King James wished to claim. In a moment when England had faced real treason, Banquo became a reassuring figure of integrity. At the heart of every story, whether lived or imagined, we look for a sign that goodness survives the storm. We want to believe that courage will outlast fear, that truth will rise above deception, and that justice will find a way even when the path is unclear. Shakespeare understood this longing intimately. He knew that tragedy does not end with despair. It ends with a restoration of balance, however fragile, and with the quiet hope that human beings can still choose integrity over destruction. With Banquo as the moral counterweight to Macbeth, Shakespeare offered his audience a story shaped by their own anxieties, yet lifted by the possibility of renewal. Even in a world of plague and political shadows, he reminded them honor had not vanished. It is in this moment of national unease that Macbeth took shape. Shakespeare does not mention the Gunpowder Plot directly, but the play breathes its atmosphere, the tension between appearance and truth, the terror of unseen forces shaping destiny, the sense that ambition, once unleashed, can upend the natural order. Early in the play, Macbeth confesses a fear that feels eerily familiar when the world is in turmoil. Present fears are less than horrible imaginings. Macbeth, Act 1, Scene 3. In times of crisis, the mind can create shadows larger than any single event. The England of Shakespeare's day certainly knew this feeling. Shakespeare also turns inward, exploring what happens when a person confronts a choice that could alter the course of everything. Macbeth speaks of his own temptation with chilling clarity. I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent, but only vaulting ambition. Macbeth, Act 1, Scene 7. It is a moment that bridges private doubt and public consequence. Shakespeare, living through suspicion and surveillance, understood how fragile trust had become. And then there is grief. Beneath the political storm, beneath the plague closures, beneath a trembling of a nation, Macbeth carries one of Shakespeare's most poignant Reflections on Sorrow. Give sorrow words. The grief that does not speak whispers their o'er-fraught heart and bids it break. Macbeth, Act 4, Scene 3. This line is a quiet lantern into a dark landscape. It reminds us that even in moments of fear and upheaval, the human spirit seeks meaning, expression, and connection. As we open this chapter of The Bard's Corner, Macbeth invites us to consider how creativity rises out of uncertainty, how stories emerge from crises, and how a playwright living through danger found language that continues to steady us today. Thank you for joining me. This is Rebecca, and this is The Bard's Corner.